Hey everybody, I'm Brendan Smith, the Brewing Sailor, and this is Hangover Free Reviews. So we're back from our little holiday break, and we've got a treat for you this week. We've got a brand new non-alcoholic brewery from Austin, Texas called Rick's Near Beer, and their original Pilsner. But before we get into that, quick word from our sponsors at Rationale Brewing. This week, or in this month, they have a Buy Your Friend a Beer special. So use code BYFAB at checkout at rationalebrewing.com. And you can get yourself a six-pack and a six-pack for your friend for free. That's BYFAB at rationalebrewing.com. Use that code at checkout to get yourself a free six-pack for your friend. So, Rick's Near Beer, brand new, Austin, Texas. They are just starting out, came out with an original Pilsner. I believe it was Jack Myers once again in the beer groups who forwarded this to me because he is a font of knowledge and non-alcoholic beer intelligence. We're going to go with a BJCP category 5D, which is a German Pilsner. Some other Pilsners that you might know from the market would be like Left Hand Polestar Pils or Paulaner Premium, Trug Sunshine Pils. So let's dive right into the BJCP style review. We're going to take a look first at the appearance. So let's get this puppy poured up. I do love the can. As I was just talking, we're here at the Bearded Monk in Denton, Texas again. I was just talking to the owner, Ben Easley. Very reminiscent to me of Rainier Brewing can. You got the big red R, got the mountains in the background, if you can see that. Like any good Pilsner, this is going to have crystal clarity. Brilliant clarity, as they say. It's got this nice foamy white head that has decent head retention. You can see that right there. So that's going to check all our boxes for our appearance. So it's going to get 3 points out of 3 for appearance. Let's see how it smells. So, nice bready, Pilsner-like aroma, a little malty sweetness to it. Getting some mild floral notes, maybe from the hops. Don't think there's anything there from the yeast. Certainly no DMS, which is nice. We don't want that. We don't want any vegetal flavor or aromas. I'd like maybe just a touch more from the breadiness and a little bit more aroma from the hops. Just a touch more, not a lot. But still pretty good. We're going to give this a 7 out of 12 score for the aroma. So let's dive into flavor. What are we looking for here on the flavor? Well, we're looking to have kind of that toasty, bready, crispy cracker flavor from the Pilsner malt. A little bit of bittering hop to balance it out. Nice, clean finish, clean fermentation. Don't expect too many esters on this one. And that, for the most part, is what we have. It's really enjoyable. A touch sweeter than like I said, I'd like a little more bittering hop just to balance it out. Not a lot. I'm not talking, pale ales or IPA. Just a little bit more bittering malt. But yeah, that's a very nice, enjoyable Pilsner. So we're going to give that 15 out of 20 on the score. For those of you who don't remember, the BJCP scoring system, excuse me, my tongue. Oof. Anyway, the scoring system is weighted across 5 different categories. You have appearance, which you can earn 3 points, aroma, which you can earn 12 points, flavor, which you can earn 20 points, mouthfeel, which you can earn 5, and then your overall impression of the beer, which you can earn 10 for an overall score out of 50. So a 25 is an average beer, 30 is a good beer, a 35 is a very good beer, a 40 is an excellent beer, and a 45 is a world-class representation of the style. So how about the mouthfeel? What are we on? Well, on a Pilsner beer, you're looking for it to be light, crisp, clean, heavily carbonated, something that's just going to be really refreshing on those hot summer days, whether you're playing golf or beer league softball or whatever it is, or just sitting by the pool. And this does that job very well. It's exceptionally crisp. It finishes clean. There's nothing lingering on the back end. And it has a very nice carbonic bite to it. It's highly carbonated. It's going to dance across your tongue. It's very effervescent. So that one ticks all the boxes when it comes to mouthfeel. So we're going to give it a 5 out of 5 on mouthfeel. How about my overall impressions for this? Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the guys behind Rick's because it's an excellent first entry for you to come out like this with the hardest style of beer to brew. And I'll get into that more in a minute, and knock it out of the park. Really nice, crisp, refreshing beer. If you can brew this well, I'm going to drink whatever you put in front of me. So I was very impressed by this. Could have been a little better. Not a perfect beer, but a very, very good one. We're going to give it a 7 out of 10 overall on the overall impression. That gives us a total score of 37 out of 50. So again, a very good score, almost an excellent score, almost medal worthy at a competition. So how about my personal observations? Well, like I said, I really like this beer. So that's number one. You got to like a beer if you want to buy it again, right? So starting from there, you've already got 1 point. It's extremely affordable. It's $10 for a 6-pack, which in the craft and NA craft world, that's very affordable. That puts it on the same affordability level as your macros like Bud Zero, Miller Sharps, Coors Edge, or even some of the bigger non-alcoholic craft options like Athletic. As far as availability, well, it's not available nationwide yet. It's not even available outside of Austin unless you're getting it via shipping. However, the shipping rate was very reasonable. Didn't break the bank. So that's good. And they are going Texas-wide here in 2023. So the availability for me is very good. Hopefully with some extra funding and some time building up their audience and their clientele, that'll go nationwide soon enough. Consistency. Well, I've ordered twice from them. I've had 2 6-packs for myself, and I shipped a 6-pack up to Chicago to a friend, and he raved about it, loved it. So the consistency so far has been excellent. So it's going to check all my boxes, and because of that, on my personal scale, which is regular rotation beer, would buy it again, would drink it given limited options, I'm okay never having it again, or drain pour, this is going to be a regular rotation beer for me. This is something that, especially once it hits the shelves in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, when I can't decide what I want, I'm probably just going to reach in and grab a Rick's. It's really that good. It's very, like I said, very refreshing, very crisp. And let's face it, we have 9 months of summer in Texas. So Pilsners are a go-to beer for me. Consistent, affordable, easily available, hard to beat. All right, folks. Again, just want to thank my sponsors at Rationale Brewing. Remember, BYFAB at checkout for 50% off or buy one, get one, 6-packs. That runs until January 31st. I hope today was the day I earned your subscription. Please leave a comment and subscribe and share it out across your social medias. If you didn't like what you heard, I thank you for listening this long, and please leave a comment to tell me why you didn't like it. Your feedback is just as important as the people telling me I'm doing a good job. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time on Hangover Free Reviews.